Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the people. When I tell y'all, it's so crazy. When I feel like it ain't nothing going on, I look up and I start to see stuff rolling out. One thing you can always count on, the mess, it ain't never really gonna stop. It might just slow down for a few seconds, but then it starts to roll back out. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this. I have a lot to say about this situation. Y'all know I can be a little long-winded sometimes, so I'm going to try to wrap this up as quickly as possible, all right? So this is according to TMZ. GloRilla arrested for DUI in Georgia. Cops says boob popped out. GloRilla found herself in a jail cell this week after cops busted her for DUI, and she apparently had a wardrobe malfunction while all of this went down, TMZ has learned. According to a police report obtained by TMZ, the rapper was arrested and booked early Tuesday morning on suspicion of driving under the influence, consuming, possessing an open alcoholic beverage container, and a separate traffic charge in Gwinnett County, Georgia. She was hauled into jail around 6:12 a.m. and bonded out a few hours later. Her booking info obtained by TMZ notes that one of her aliases is Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Come on. I really did not know this is her real middle name, which is her legal middle name. Her real name, from what I Googled, is Gloria Hallelujah Woods. I said, was the mama drunk too? when they named her? All right. Name your kids what you want to name your kids, okay? As for what exactly happened here, cops say Gloria is a cute name. It is a cute name. But it's so crazy because she's only 24. Like, it is weird when I see younger people with names like Gloria. Because at that point, you should we went through names. First, it was like Gloria, girl, Annie, Maggie. Shout out to my grandmother. Her name was Maggie. Eula, like my great-great-grandmother, Essie, girl, like my great-great-great-grandmother, right? And then we worked our way on up to the Shaniquas and Shakitas, right? And then we worked our way on up to the Tiffany's and then the Ashleys and the Olivias and the Ericas. And then we worked our way on up to the Masons and the Ash, then it became more of unisex names, right? Jamie, stuff like that. And so now we done went back to the Glorias and the Maggies and the S's and the Eltnas and the Annies. Yes. Anyway, shout out to all the Glorias out there. Anyways, as for what exactly happened here, cops say they saw a vehicle making a U-turn at a solid red traffic light around 4 a.m., so they pulled the vehicle over to see what was what. The officer who took the report claims he smelled marijuana and alcohol from the car and claims GloRilla told him that she'd been drinking that evening. But he explains that she wouldn't say how much she'd consumed, but insisted she was good to drive. So she told the truth. She started out telling the truth. I guess it didn't matter at that point. The police say they administered a field sobriety test, which they claim GloRilla was shaky on, especially staying on her feet. They put her through the ringer, it seems, making her do eye follow tests, the walking turn, the one leg balance, and a walk in a straight line, etc. On just about all of them, the cops claim she bombed. Finally, they got to the breathalyzer, which the cops claim she refused to submit to. During this whole back and forth, the cops say GloRilla's breast slipped from under her clothes. I say, girl. Then they said that, girl, they had to tell her, girl, excuse me, ma'am, your titty. I'm sorry, ma'am. I know the cops was probably, ma'am, your titty just popped. Yeah, she just gets, see, that's what happens. When y'all get these new body parts and don't even know how to handle them. Because didn't GloRilla get some new breasts a couple of months ago? You should have kept your other titties, because at least they won't be popping out your clothes. Y'all done went and got these new titties and y'all know how to handle them. Girl. Now your titties popping out your clothes, girl. You done got pulled up by the cops, girl. You're drunk, titties hanging all that. Girl, just a mess. In the end, GloRilla got arrested, and cops say an associate came to pick up her vehicle. Girl, what's interesting is that GloRilla hasn't shown any indication she ran into legal trouble. Her IG is full of people twerking their butts to her and Meg Thee Stallion's new Wannabe song. So business as usual, in other words. So this is a thing. I really do try to remember how it was when I was 24, 25, in my 20s, right? And the carrying on that I did. Woo, baby! Girl, hello, girl. I'm a little older than some of the other girls and boys and non-binary. I did a little living. I done lived a little. I'm still trying to live some more, right? But I done lived a little, right? And I done did some of everything, okay? Some of everybody, okay? And so I try to remember the things that I was doing when I was in my 20s. And GloRilla is only 24. And I think for a lot of us, whether we want to admit it or not, we have, especially those who drink, have probably gotten behind the wheel of a car when we should not have, right? And, the good thing for us, especially for me, is that, girl, I never got pulled over for, a DUI, never, unalived anyone. So that's a good thing, but that doesn't mean that it couldn't have happened, right? I just think that it is irresponsible, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm about to. This is why I'm about to tug on GloRilla wig just for a little bit, because while I can understand while you're in your 20s, you don't have that much life experience, you do stupid things, right? But then when GloRilla does stuff like this, she posts a picture. Let me find the picture. So this is according to the Neighborhood Talk. Shaking my head, GloRilla shares photo of herself with Taylor Port bottle following reports of her DUI arrest. That's when, GloRilla, you deserve whatever happens to you after this incident. And quiet as this kept, I think that people are going to be upset for a couple of days and they're going to let it go. But this is why I can't even try to make sense of this, because it's almost like throwing a middle finger up at people. Girl, you just got arrested for a whole DUI, girl. Hello? You just got arrested for a whole DUI. And instead of you releasing a statement saying how sorry you are, how you're happy that no one was hurt, how you will never do it again, girl, you get on the internet with a bottle of alcohol. And then y'all wonder why people who have lost loved ones due to a drunk driver want to break people like GloRilla's neck in half. There are people out there right now who are probably triggered. I'm sorry if you are. There are people out there who probably are triggered by situations like this. And then to have someone like GloRilla pretty much throw a middle finger at everybody when it should be the complete opposite. Girl, it's like y'all have a please counsel me sign on your front and your back. I just don't understand it. I really honestly don't. 24 and all. Like, girl, at this point, girl, your 24 is not the same 24. Girl, you're the 24-year-old who's a celebrity, who, I don't know if she's a millionaire or not, but on your way to being a millionaire. Your life is different from the average 24-year-old, right? You probably over there paying your mama bills, paying your daddy bills, paying your grandmama bills, probably got all types of stuff on your shoulders. It's unfair, but that's what's coming with the lifestyle that you chose to live. What also comes with your lifestyle that you chose to live is responsibility and being a little bit more mature than the average 24-year-old. It's a mess. It's a hot mess. It's no excuse. It's really no excuse for any of us to get behind a wheel. And it sounds like I'm making excuses. Back then, we didn't have the access to what we have access to now. Like, yeah, we had taxis, but now, girl, you got taxis, you have Uber, you have Lyft. Hell, even if you can't even afford the Uber, you could, girl, I think on Lyft, you could do multiple people in the car. So it lowers the price even more than what it already is, right? Girl, like, literally, you a mess. You a mess, and it's not cute. I went to her page. I didn't see this picture. So either she posted the picture and took it down. Girl, is that her Instagram? I mean, is that her Twitter? I just realized maybe that's her Twitter she posted the picture on. Because I went to her Instagram and I didn't see that picture. Okay, it's not on her Instagram either. I mean, it's not on her Twitter page either. Okay, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe she took it down. She shouldn't have put it up. Girl, you a mess. That's not cute. That is not cute at all. That's not cute. That's really not cute. 24 or not, girl, it's just some stuff like, girl, that's just not cute. That's just not cute. Girl, it's one thing for you to make a mistake and own up to the fact that you make a mistake, but it's a whole nother ball game when you literally come and have an alcohol bottle after you just got arrested for a DUI and pretty much like this. Girl, what is going on? What is going on? Girl. Anyways, that's all I had to say about that. Let's move on, y'all. All right, y'all. So listen to this. So this is an update of Hollywood Unlocked. Jeezy takes back his primary custody request, files new motion for joint custody. So Jeezy has reportedly... Jeezy has reportedly filed a new motion requesting joint custody of his daughter, Monaco. As we previously shared last week, the rapper was seeking primary custody, but has now changed his mind, according to TMZ. Girl, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it for what it is, girl. He didn't want that baby full time in the first place. Girl, Jeannie, whatever your name is, however you pronounce your name, girl, you gonna be walking around here, girl, you gonna be bald. Going to your edge. But when I tell you, baby, Jeezy is about to wear you low to the flow, girl. I say, Miss Thinker, you're going to be bald-headed. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. But, girl, I'm saying that man is about to stress her all the way out. Girl, Jenny going to have to get her pixie cut by the end of this year. She got no choice. Because she got no choice. Baby, her just going to be gone. Girl, her going to be just as thin as this hair on my arm. Just gone thin. Just stressed. Rocking back and forth. He never wanted that baby. I think there are men out there who love their children. And I remember when I was in college, I think the guy's name was Harry. Either it was Harry or Henry. And we were young, probably 20. Girl. And I remember we had a class together and we were in a group together. And I remember him telling me how he was going back and forth to court and how he had to hire a lawyer, how he was working overtime to pay the lawyer because his baby mama was not allowing him to see, I couldn't remember if he had a son or a daughter, wasn't allowing him to see his child. And ever since then, I don't have any type of sympathy, empathy for any man or woman who, if a person can just snatch your child away from you and you not try to fight it, I don't want to hear nothing. Because if you can have a 20-year-old, 19-year-old, however old he was at the time, I can't remember, we were young though, at the time trying to do what he needed to do in order to gain access to his child, that I don't want to hear nothing from nobody else. I honestly don't. I know that sounds mean. But anyways, back to the story. I don't think Jeezy never wanted that child full time anyways. I honestly don't. I think that was just something that he was doing to piss Jenny off. And girl, Jenny probably said, if you wanted, you could have, and knocked on the door and then dropped the baby off. And then he was like, oh, I was just playing. Come on. Come get your baby. Come on. I got something to do this weekend. Now he got something to do this weekend. Girl. Anyways, shout out to shout out to Jenny. Shout out to Jeezy, child. Let's see what else is going on. Honey, honey, let me be your bodyguard. Girl, that's my song. Bodyguard is my song. It really is. Oh, girl, listen to this. This is a hot mess. Shaking my head, NBA player Jontay Porter banned for life after he was caught gambling on his own games and intentionally sitting out to affect his over-under. Neighbors, get into this. Some people really mess up their own backs, child. NBA player Jontay Porter is now banned from the association for life after he was caught gambling. According to ESPN, Jontay, who played for the Toronto Raptors, had disclosed confidential information to bettors, limited his participation in at least one game, and bet on NBA games. The NBA first launched an investigation into Porter after sports books flagged some unusual betting on the over-under on Porter's statistics in 2 games where he conveniently sat out. Through investigation, it was discovered that Porter disclosed his health information to bettors, causing them to bet on the under on those nights in question. The first time it happened was January the 26th. He played just 4 minutes before leaving the game with an injury. He finished with no points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist, all under the line sportsbooks had set for his statistics. The second time came on March the 20th when Porter did the same thing. Checked out of the game with an injury, a bettor who was privy to the information bet an $80,000 parlay on Porter's under and scored a $1.1 million win that they were ultimately never paid. The surge caused the sportsbook to investigate, and they discovered that some of the bets on January the 26th and March the 20th were placed by a few of the same accounts. The investigation also revealed Porter placed at least 13 bets on NBA games using an associate's online betting account. The bets range from $15 to $22,000, totaling $54,094 according to the league. The NBA said the total payout from those bets was $76,059 with net winnings of $21,965. One of the parlays even bet on Porter's own team to lose. Girl! Girl, that's a mess. Let's see how much she was making. That's what I want to know. It don't matter at the end of the day. Jontay Porter. Oh, girl, he was only 24. Girl, y'all just dumb. Girl, y'all be doing too much, girl. Now, we all make mistakes at 24, but some of y'all just dumb. We're going to call it for what it is. Okay. Okay, so it says Jontay Porter NBA career earnings. He earned $2.3 million over 3 seasons from the Grizzlies. So 2019 to 2020, he earned over $197,000. $197,933 to be exact. And then from that was impacted by the COVID-19 shortened season. So that's why that was so low. And then for the 2020-21 season, he got 1.9 million. So he almost made 2 million that season. And then for the 21 to 2022 season, he almost made 3 million. I'm sorry, I just told a lie, 300,000. And then per Hoops, his 2-way contract with the Raptors in the 2023-2024 is for $411,794. That brings his total the career total from the NBA to 2.7 million. Girl, I get that sound a lot compared to, I guess, like a LeBron James, but girl, I would be all right with 1.9 million for one season. Girl, some of y'all girls get too greedy. That's what I'm saying, girl. Y'all get too greedy. Girl, girl, y'all get too greedy. I don't know how much he took home. I guess after he had to pay certain people. You know, I guess if you have an agent and all that stuff. But now you done lost that money. And now, girl, that's just a mess. Get y'all life together, baby. That's a mess. Let's see what else is going on. Let me be alright now. Oh, Ashanti pregnant, y'all. I guess. I mean, girl, Ashanti been walking around here pretty much with a baby fat jacket on. You know, that's a telltale sign. You know, the old school girls, the girls who a certain age bracket, girl. Girl, not necessarily me, but I grew up with the girls. When they was knocked up, girl, they would wear baby fat jackets, hoodies, sweaters year round, girl. They be 15, 16 years old, honey. Girl, it be May. Girl, we still got about a month to get out of school, and girl, she's still walking around here with a baby fat jacket on. Girl, you ain't hot? You ain't hot? I'm not hot. I'm still cold. You cold? Girl, it's 99 degrees outside. We in Texas. You still not? You's cold? Oh. Girl, we don't even have no winter time down here, girl. It could be 110 degrees girl, in the middle of December. Okay? And the girl's walking around here with a baby fat jacket on. And a hoodie. Yes. Ashanti been walking around here with a baby fat jacket on this whole time, talking about I ain't pregnant, girl. Ashanti, girl, you didn't know you was pregnant. Everybody else knew you was pregnant, girl. Your stomach went from this, girl, to this. We saw that stomach poking through them big ass t-shirts. You thought we thought it was some Chipotle? Girl, I know some of the girls thought it was Chipotle, and then they realized 6 months later that stomach kept growing. That Chipotle, no, baby, that's baby good. That's not Chipotle, baby. No, that's baby good, baby. Okay. But baby, that ain't no Chipotle, baby. The Chipotle would have been gone within 24 hours. Stomach would have been back on flat. Girl, your stomach keep growing. That's called Hennessy. That's called a night that you forgot mixed with Hennessy and vodka and tequila. You forgot? Oh, you forgot you went home and screwed that man, huh? Yes, baby, that's the cause of. The Hennessy, vodka, and Casamigos will always get the girls caught up. It will. Anyway, so Ashanti is pregnant, and they said officially engaged to be married. So I guess she gonna do it the right way. Girl, y'all be killing me, girl. No shade. Girl, you already pregnant and knocked up, girl. Now all of a sudden y'all want to run and try to get married and be engaged, girl. You already fucking and knocked up? Girl, you did it backwards already, girl. So what's the point in now trying to hurry up and be engaged and all that? Girl, it's you knocked up. Girl, you did it the opposite. Girl, that's why I saying. That's why I be laughing at some people, because there are some people out there, it's no shade. Y'all want to be so traditional sometimes, but y'all don't even do it the traditional way. Like, you can't get pregnant. Girl, you can't get pregnant and then, girl, be 8 months pregnant and be like, I need to hurry up and get married. Baby, you weren't even supposed to be fucking if you really want to be honest about it. But anyways, do what y'all want to do. Y'all grown. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'll be back. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.